That is if we actually get into the match. With how long this is taking, I am fearing for either a DC or that someone's console and or PC is a bit of a potato. Maybe a Switch. Maybe we're playing against a Switch player. Never know. I actually would be genuinely interested to see how many players in Dead by Daylight play on the Switch. It can't be that many, right? Alright. Actually, we got a really good 3-gen. Look at that. Let's break this. No. You cannot get mobile. So, I don't think mobile plays with PC or console. Mobile, I think it's its own service completely. ADV players switches handheld. That would be interesting too, actually. Blind me. Go for it. That's fine. Yeah, see, double blinding or just blinding around like that is just such a bad idea. Alright, first stack. Let's get them pushed in towards our active gens so we can pressure those as well. Servers in handheld versus setup TV. That's a good point, honestly. I imagine that it's pretty bad. Dead hard? Dead hard. Drop it. Blind me? You're so predictable, David. And way too easy to play around there. No dead hard in hand, so let's down you real quick. Your only saving grace would be the Meg with the flashlight. I do hear the footsteps going for it, but no dice. You're going down to the basement, my boy. Yeah, mobile is its own entity. What are you doing? The fresh hell? Dead hard on David, unless he has BT, which we can just wait out for a little bit. I went up. I was so confused where he went, I'll be honest. Like, he just kept on pushing himself into my point of view, so I couldn't see him all too well. Hello. Looks like a Lithe on Meg. Are you going back for basement? No? Dead hard? Go for it. You wanna blind me now? Go for it, mate. Yeah, this David's way too predictable with those flashlights. Every time he drops a pallet, he'll try and flashlight over it. Let's test if you have DS. I love that she probably could have gotten the pallet hit, but decided to go for the flashlight instead. Bad move on Meg's part. Oh yeah, I really do love it too. It's very, very smart of them in the long run, because as technology becomes more and more advanced, they're going to be able to do that more and more over time. Oh, there we go. I figured that they'd be over here. Let's go for you. I don't want to go for the Obsession if I can help it. There's a second stack of Devour, which is nice. Will you drop down? You do not. Okay. And she continues around. Goes downstairs and will vault. Let's see how we can pressure here. Alright, she goes to the right. Will she go back for the vault? She does. That's number 2. We are bloodlusted. She can go for number 3. She baits it instead. And she doesn't get a lot of distance for that, though, I will say. Yeah, I don't think that really worked out in her favor. Unless she has Dead Hard. But doesn't appear it. Calm Spirit, though. That is interesting. Calm Spirit is an interesting play on that. Oh, yeah, exactly. There's no reason not to have crossplay enabled on games anymore. There really isn't. And thankfully, a lot of companies are starting to realize that, too. Alright, doesn't look like Gallows is being worked on. That's good. What about that gen over there? Oh, someone's trying to reveal me. Where, though? It was back here. Oh, they're going for the unhook. Let's let them, so we can get our third stack of Devour. As soon as we can get that, we can go back and down whoever went for the unhook. Oh, there we are. Come on, get that unhook already. You're right there. What are you doing? I guess I'll have to let Meg get it. I don't know where they're at. That might never happen, unfortunately. Nintendo's very protective of their IP. What's going on? Why haven't they gotten the unhook? Do they expect that I have Devour? I think they purposely are trying to get me within range of Devour Hope. There we go. Alright, upsy daisy. That just seemed way too strange for how long they waited, and the fact that they're vaulting window for my attention. It feels like they purposely knew that we had Devour Hope. I'm not sure how, but at least it seemed that way, right? Alright, one person upstairs. Let's go for you. I just saw someone go into this dead end. Why you would ever go in here? Actually, I know why you went in here. I know exactly why you went in here, because you were looking for the frickin' totem. That's exactly what you're doing. That makes sense. Fair play, fair play. There, right now they're hunting totems. Spirit. Why do this? Are you trying to get me closer? Yeah, you're trying to get me closer to the unhook. Look at this. I've never seen survivors do this before. They're purposely trying to get me closer to the unhook in order to get me to not get a stack of Devour. That's so interesting. Yeah, it definitely seems that way. I mean, they're playing very smart about it. Huh. I've never seen this style of play. This is legitimately a first. It's a really smart way to counter Devour, don't get me wrong. No, I thought I had the distance. That's my bad. Yeah, go for it. You want to blind me, David? You want to do that again? Do you think that would be a good idea? What does Devour do? So, when you get 3 stacks of Devour Hope, you basically get an insta-down ability on everyone. When you get 5 stacks on the hand, you can Mori a survivor as well. So like right now, I can just sit here and wait for them to unhook. Either they unhook the person on hook right now, or I Mori him, or they don't and I get a kill. One way or another, I get a kill basically. Either David dies or the person on hook dies. Like they have to make that decision. Now, if he has Soul Guard, that could be a saving grace. Soul Guard would work here. There we go. Yeah, they're playing, like, they know that was Devour before Devour's in play. I wonder how. Interesting. Someone's here. There you are, Nia. I don't know what your game plan is, but not gonna work out too well. Yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, letting the person die on hook would probably make the most sense in that scenario where I'm sitting on top of a survivor and waiting for the unhook. I think, honestly, letting them die would have been a smart play. But, I mean, I can't really say much. They played really, really well. They played smart. They played efficiently. And they played around Devour before it was on 3 stacks, which was the most interesting part of this all. Alright. Real question of the day. I hear someone. Hi, Megan. Sprint burst? Well, you found a totem. I have no idea if that's Devour or not, though. I will say that much. Alright, that's number 3, and all that is left is the Nia. Alright, what say you, guilty ones? Does Nia get the Mori or the hatch? 'Tis up to you. No idea where either one are, of course. So she could find it well before I. Hatch is a no. Sounds like a plan. Well, let's stalk around, see if she finds me by accident. Oh, I hear hatch. So let's just close that up. And now she has the exit gates. Now, the smart thing for her may have been to sit on one of those and hope that I don't find her. To be honest, these are pretty far out, so if she was already on one, she might be able to get the escape. But it would appear not to be the case. So, I think her only hope now is to find a key. At least from my perspective, it is. Not there. Not here. She found Devour! Look at that, you sneaky, sneaky one. I mean, fair play, but in the long run, I guess I don't get my 4 Moris, but you more likely than not are to die. They must have just taken that chance, basically. Hi there, Nia. Well, in the end, it doesn't really matter, but good on you. They made Scream a lot more cool in this game than the actual movies. He's fun, but vicious here. Oh, he's actually probably one of the most vicious killers in the game, actually. He's the only killer in this game that genuinely enjoys killing the survivors. Everyone else doesn't actually want to be here, where basically this is Ghostface's murder paradise. Keep in mind that this is technically not Scream. This is actually Ghostface, who's a different character entirely because of an IP. Scared you at least twice. Sorry that I scared you, Wami, but I do appreciate stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones. But GG, well played to these survivors.